The absolute most important subject that I always want to talk about, now I would like to talk about this in every one of my videos, is the subject Shoujo. Shoujo means girl in Japanese, and Paul Watson gave the albino baby dolphin that name, Shoujo. She's a girl, and she was forcefully separated from her mother by the Japanese fisher people, and the entire community were of Sea Shepherd and all the animal rights people and all the animal lovers were all in total shock and total grief over this situation. And we have done so much petitioning, we have written letters, we have written plea letters, I have written numerous letters to ambassadors to Japan in this regard of the dolphin capturing, and I have asked them to speak out and do anything that they can in their diplomatic and legal and political power that they have to convince the Japanese government to abandon the capturing of dolphins and abandon the holding dolphins in pools and abandon the selling of dolphins. And so Shoujo was forcefully separated from her mother, and her mother went into a shock state and she stopped breathing. That's what happens often with dolphins. When they get into a shock state, they stop breathing, and then they die from asphyxiation. And she died because of grief for her daughter. And so her daughter is held in a small pool together with other young juvenile dolphins, and I think she is the youngest of all. She's an albino, completely white. I think she has red eyes, and they injured her nose. One can see the marks on her nose very clearly because of her white skin, and it's very visible how forcefully, brutally they separated them. They used violent force and tools to pry her away from her mother, and now these poor baby dolphins swimming restlessly up and down, back and forth in this small outdoor pool that they have in that, I think it's the Taiji Dolphin Museum it's called. They have small pools, and they are holding all of these baby animals in there, and it's way too crowded. The pool is small, and they're in panic, and I saw several different videos last night, and they are jumping up with this force, you know, like an outsider would probably think, oh, the dolphins, they're jumping out of the water, and like that's what dolphins do, you know, they'll probably think that's pretty or something. But the dolphins are jumping forcefully out of that pool because they're in a state of complete terror. And this is absolutely heartbreaking to see. And so I want people to start to think about these things, and I want people to sign my petition, Free Shoujo is on Care too, and I want people to get into the discussion about these subjects. This is absolutely critical. The time is now to get into the discussion, and we need to get as many people involved as possible, and we need to also show this petition and other petitions from other people to as many people as possible, so that everybody has the option to sign this. And so I'm going to leave the video with this now. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.